To begin, meet me in child's pose. Your big toes will be together and touching. Spread your knees a little wider if that feels comfortable in your body. And then slowly begin to crawl your arms out long in front of you. Rest your forehead down on the mat. And then just allow yourself to arrive here in your space, connecting deeply with your breath. Maybe these are your deepest breaths of the day. Inhale through your nose. Open mouth, exhale, sigh it out. 2 more just like that on your own. Maybe you close your eyes, connecting inward and just checking in. This time, reach your arms extra long, feeling that nice stretch on the backs of your arms. Maybe you wiggle your hips side to side, starting to get in touch with your body here. And we're gonna get kind of right into the movement. So rock forward to a tabletop, tuck your toes. Take a moment here to enjoy a little bit of a toe stretch. So maybe you send your hips back, waking up your feet. Often we ignore the feet. And then as you're ready, start to lift up into your first downward facing dog, knowing that this is going to feel different as we move through class, so your knees can be bent. And just starting to feel that stretch, backs of the legs, feeling your shoulders stretch and stabilize your body. Shake your head no, nod it yes. And then pedal it out by bending your left knee. Right heel drives down into the earth. And then left heel down, right knee bends. Take this again at your own pace, back and forth, maybe some crackles and pops in your ankles. And then stillness, driving your heels down toward the mat as much as you can. On your inhale, look forward between your thumbs. And then exhale, tiptoe to the top of your mat. For ragdoll, feet about hips width distance apart. Grab for opposite elbows, let your head hang. Maybe rock your body forward and back and side to side. Think about releasing the crown of your head down toward the mat. Full inhale. Long exhale. Fingertips down to the mat. Exhale out. As you inhale, halfway lift hands to your shins. Lengthen out through the crown of your head. And fold forward. This time, soft bend in your knees as you roll up on your inhale. Come to standing mountain pose. Roll your shoulders back, hands forward. You can also have your hands in heart center if that feels more authentic to you. Just take a moment to breathe here. Maybe you close your eyes. If you like to set an intention for your practice, just something you'd like to focus on mentally, this is a great time for that. Breathe this moment in. Release it out. Good, standing tall, soft bend in your knees as you inhale, reach up high, look up. Exhale, join your palms at heart center as you fold forward. Halfway lift once again, lengthen, breathe in. Breathe out, plant your hands deep, bending your knees, step back to a high plank. You can always modify here by dropping your knees down to the mat. Hold your belly button into your spine, lengthen out through your head, tuck your tailbone slightly so your hips are not pointing super high up. Breathe in. As you breathe out, lower all the way to your belly. Untuck your toes. Exhale out. And on your inhale, peel your chin and chest up off the mat for cobra. Maybe this is a baby cobra to start. You can start to flirt with getting a little bit higher, a little bit deeper of a back bend. One more sip of air. Exhale out. Tuck your toes, lift up either through a tabletop or straight and strong through a plank. Breathe in. Downward facing dog as you breathe out. That cycle is sun salutation A. We will start to flow it out. With your breath, look forward, inhale. Step or maybe a light hop to the top on your exhale. Halfway lift, breathe in. Fold forward, breathe out. Mountain pose, rise up. This time extended mountain, reach your arms up to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, Plant your hands, step back to a high plank or modified plank. Breathe in here. As you breathe out, lower to your belly or rock forward and lower halfway down for chaturanga. Inhale, lift your heart, cobra or upward facing dog. In up dog, just your hands and tops of feet are on the mat. As you exhale, take it back, downward facing dog. 2 more times. Feel free to modify and take it at your pace, but we're gonna flow at the pace of the breath. Look forward, inhale. Exhale, step or hop to the top. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, sweep up, high mountain. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, find your way to plank. Inhale once you get there, and then your vinyasa. So exhale, lower down all the way or halfway. Inhale, back bend, cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Good, take 2 full cycles of breath here. We're gonna go one more time, moving breath to movement. This will be the fastest time we flow through this sun salutation A. Inhale, look forward between your thumbs. Exhale, step or light hop. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale to rise. Exhale to go forward. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, vinyasa. Maybe you can float back straight into your chaturanga or your plank, lower down. Lift your heart on your inhale. Press it back. We'll all meet in downward facing dog, and know that child's pose is always an option for you. You're always welcome to lower down to your knees, take a breath, take a moment. We'll all come back to your breath wherever you are. Big inhale and long exhale. 2 more just like that. Inhale, exhale. Final breath, and we'll move on to sun salutation B. Look forward between your thumbs, breathe in. Travel to the top, breathe out. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold, exhale, and then we're gonna go into chair pose. So as you inhale, lower your hips, lift your arms, like tuck of your tailbone. Arms can be framing your ears, or you can open them out a little bit wider to give a little release to your shoulders. Breathe in, lift your heart. Breathe out, sip deep, or you can even see if you can get your fingertips down on the mat and then lift your arms to get even lower. One more inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, find your flow or go straight to downward facing dog. Really just your journey to get there. You can always skip a vinyasa or hop and flow quickly. Your choice. Full inhale, full exhale. Lift your right leg for a 3-legged dog, keeping your hips level to start, feeling that stretch along your left hamstring. Kick like you're kicking through a wall behind you. Breathe in. Breathe out. Step your right foot between your hands, and then dial your left heel down for warrior 1. Inhale, you rise, lift your upper body, reach up through your fingertips. Exhale, sink deeply into your right knee. Breathe in, find length and find strength. If you're feeling tight in your hips here, or your hips are starting to open, you can widen your feet so they're more on railroad tracks rather than a tightrope. Breathe in. Breathe out, hands frame your right foot and find your flow, or go straight to downward facing dog. We'll go straight to the left. Inhale your left leg up, keeping that hip nice and level. Imagine balancing a teacup on your hips. Breathe in here. Breathe out, step forward. Dial your right heel down. Get steady in your feet. Find the stance that feels good in your body. And ride your inhale up to standing for a strong warrior 1 pose. Good, so that right hip is going to be wrapping forward. If it's opening like this and it's difficult for you to stay square to the front, then you can take that wider stance. Remember that right heel is down on the mat. Breathe in to reach up through your fingertips. Breathe out, press through your left knee. One more inhale and let it go. Find your flow, we'll meet in down dog. We're gonna build heat by flowing this short sequence, Sun B, 2 times. Follow your breath, even if it doesn't go with my pacing. Look forward, breathe in. Breathe out, travel to the top. Breathe in, lift halfway. Breathe out, fold forward. Chair pose, breathe in. Fold forward, breathe out. Halfway lengthen, inhale. Vinyasa, or just meet in downward facing dog. Starting to feel that flow. Right away, right leg lifts, inhale. Exhale to step through. Just one breath. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. And we'll meet in down dog, flow or not. Inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, it steps through. Inhale to rise, warrior one. Exhale to fold and flow. One more time through Sun B. So really the fastest flow that we'll do all class. Everything you've got here, look forward, breathe in. Exhale, travel. Halfway inhale, fold. Chair pose, sit low, breathe in. Breathe out, fold forward. Halfway inhale, vinyasa. We'll meet in down dog. Inhale your right leg up. Exhale, step it through. Warrior one, you rise strong. Breathe in. Breathe out, let it go. Flow or straight to down dog. Left side, inhale, kick your leg up. Exhale, step it through. Warrior one, rise strong. Breathe in. Breathe out, let it go. You made it. Once you get back to down dog, hold and find your center, find your breath, or again, child's pose is an amazing option for you always. 2 more breaths. If you're in child's pose, think about slowly joining us back in your downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, travel to the top. This time, clasp your hands at your low back. You can have a soft bend in your knees as you start to extend through your hands, drawing your palms together. Let your head hang forward. Just letting yourself find a release here in your shoulders. Stretching your hamstrings. Breathe in. Breathe out. Release your hands down. Halfway lift, lengthen. Breathe in. Fold forward, breathe out. And then rise up. Inhale, sweep your arms high to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. All right, we've made it to the peak flow of class. Standing, balancing, and a little bit of everything here. We're gonna start with eagle. So feet can be about hips distance apart, or you can bring them a little narrower together. Bend your knees so you're sitting in a chair, not super deep. Your right leg is going to be down. You're gonna cross your left leg over your right, kickstand your toe. Hands out to a T. Wrap your left arm under your right. So left leg over, left arm under. You can grab for your shoulder blades here, lifting up through your elbows, or you can press the backs of your palms together, or maybe you can wrap fronts of palms together in this kind of twisted prayer position. Sit your hips low. Maybe your left toes float up off the mat. Maybe you wrap your left foot behind your right calf. Sitting low and squeezing together, eagle. Lift your chest, lift your elbows, breathe in. Sink a little lower, breathe out. One more time, breathe in, lengthen. Breathe out, sink. Okay, big transition here. Unravel, keep your eagle arms, left knee to chest. So single leg mountain, one leg Tadasana. Hold, breathe in. Warrior three, you can always unbind your arms, open them out to a T or to heart center as you kick your left leg back. Keep your eagle arms if you like. Hips stay level to the floor. Breathe in, lengthen through your torso. Breathe out, kick your left leg back. One more time, find length, breathe in. Breathe out, tuck your left toes and land in a high crescent lunge. Reach your fingertips to the ceiling. Your left knee can be bent softly if that's feeling tough on your left hip. And if you want to go super deep, bend really deeply into your right knee and straighten out through your left leg. Inhale. We'll do some lunges as you exhale. Cactus your arms to goalposts. Breathe in, lengthen. Exhale, pulse. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pulse. Inhale, lengthen. 2 more, exhale, pulse. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pulse. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hands to heart center and find a twist. So start to just twist your torso to the right, looking over your right shoulder. Lengthen through your spine as you inhale, and then hook your left elbow on the outside of your right knee as you exhale, twisted crescent. Find your breath. As you inhale, think lengthen. As you exhale, think twist a little deeper. Now in your inhale, we're gonna unravel and open up to star pose. So inhale, open your arms to star. Find that release in your legs, and then exhale, warrior 2. So your left toes are gonna go off to the left, and then your right toes are going straight to the top of your mat. Press down through your right knee, soften your shoulders, and then if it's comfortable, your gaze will go over your right middle finger. Inhale, lift up through your chest, relax your shoulders. Exhale, deeper bend into your right knee. Inhale, flip your right palm to the sky. Sweep it back, reverse your warrior left hand to your back leg or around your back. Really think lift up through your right arm and then tip back while maintaining that deep bend in your right knee. One more inhale. Exhale, extended side angle. Right elbow to thigh. Left arm to the sky or reaching towards the top edge of your mat. Good, you can take a half bind here with your left hand behind your back. If it's in your practice to take a full bind, you can reach your right arm under your thigh and hold hands with yourself, as long as you can continue to roll your left shoulder back, keeping your chest open. One more breath. On your inhale, you reverse your triangle. You might heel toe your feet in a little bit as you reach your right arm up. Right leg is straight. Breathe in. As you breathe out, triangle pose. Arms to a T. Bump your hips back. Reach forward as you inhale. As you exhale, right hand down, left arm up. Lay your left shoulder back. Your right hand can grab hold of your shin. And breathe here. Really strong, firm legs. Gaze up at your left fingers. Good, as you inhale, hands to a T. It's gonna be the peak pose that we go for, which is half moon pose, left hand to your left hip, add a bend to your right knee. If you have a water bottle or something elevated to place your right hand on, that can really help. If not, bring it all the way down to the floor. That means come to your left tip toes. Left leg will lift up to hip height, flexing hard through your left foot. Open body, so hips open, shoulders open, maybe left hand reaches to the sky. Finding your strength and openness here. Breathe in, look up at your left fingertips. Breathe. Inhale. Okay, we're gonna go for a challenging transition here. We're gonna go for a Shiva squat as we exhale. Left fingertips will come to the mat. You're gonna close up your hips, left knee behind your right. And then maybe you get light in your upper body, hands to heart center, squeezing one knee behind the other. And then inhale up to single leg mountain. Exhale, left foot sets down, shake it out. Maybe you shake out your right foot. We're gonna do all of that on the other side. Really powerful, getting balancing, getting openness and twists. Full inhale, full exhale. Inhale, sweep your arms up, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Left foot is grounded the whole time, so get light in your right foot. Cross your right knee over your left as you sit into a chair. So a high chair, not super deep yet. And then take your right arm under your left. Grab for your shoulder blades, the backs of your palms or fronts of your palms. Lift up through your elbows wherever you are. And then think about sitting your back flat against a wall behind you as you lower your hips. Maybe your right foot starts to lift up. Maybe you can wrap your right foot behind your left calf. And hold. This is eagle pose. As you inhale, think lengthen. As you exhale, think sit low. One more breath. Inhale to rise, right knee into your chest. Breathe in, single leg mountain with eagle arms. Remember, you can always let go of the eagle arms. Breathe in. Breathe out, kick your right leg back, tip forward, warrior three with or without eagle arms. Keep your chest lifted like a little bit of an upward dog in your upper body as you kick back. Breathe in. Breathe out, land, high crescent. Everyone, woof, unravel your arms. So feet are on railroad tracks here. They're not in one line. Reach your arms high. Remember, you can have a soft bend to your back knee. We're gonna pull some lunges here. Breathe in. Goal post your arms as you breathe out. Exhale. Lengthen, inhale. Pulse, exhale. Lengthen, inhale. Two more, pulse, exhale. Lengthen, inhale. Pulse, exhale. Lengthen, inhale. Hands to heart center. Exhale, start to rotate your torso to the left. Tip your torso forward. Maybe hook your right elbow on the outside of your left knee for a fully twisted crescent lunge. Few breaths here. Think lengthen as you inhale. Twist as you exhale. Lengthen, inhale. Twist, exhale. Unravel to star pose as you inhale, toes out, heels in, just as a nice relief for a moment. Breathe in, and then warrior two. So you're gonna turn your toes, left toes to the top of your mat. Right toes will wrap in a little bit. Bend deeply into your left knee. Relax your shoulders, strong arms out to a T. And just breathe. Flip your left palm to the sky, wave it back. Tip back, peaceful warrior, reverse warrior. Left arm reaches high, maintaining the bend in your left knee. Maybe you wrap your right hand behind your back or grab hold of your leg. One more inhale. Exhale. Extended side angle, left elbow to thigh, right arm to the sky. Maybe right arm can reach the top of your mat. Lots of options here. I want you to focus on this rotation open with your chest. So it doesn't actually matter where your arms are. It'll just help you get deeper into the pose. So maybe that means a half bind. Maybe that means a full bind, grabbing hold of fingertips. Wherever you are, release and reverse your triangle. Maybe heel toe your feet in a bit as you tip back. Breathe in and triangle pose. Come up, arms out to a T. Bump your hips back. Shift your torso forward. Breathe in. Tick-tock your arms. Left arm down, right arm up. Look up. So the left hand can be floating down and strong, strengthening through your legs, or you can rest your left hand on your shin. As long as you're laying your right shoulder back, staying strong here. Good, final big move here. Come up, breathe in. Right hand to hip, heading into half moon pose. Soft bend in your left knee. Left hand is going to reach onto something. It can be a water bottle, it can be the side of a couch if you've got one nearby, or it can be the floor. So reach down. Your right leg will float up. That right hip stays open. Flex hard through the right foot. Push down through the left foot. Your gaze can go up. Think hip height with the right leg. Think open with your whole body. One more big inhale, coming into Shiva squat as you exhale. So you're gonna close up your hips, fingertips can come down to the mat, kicking strong through your right leg and then driving your right knee behind your left as you squeeze. Squeeze so hard and get so strong in your lower body that your upper body can start to lift up, and then your right knee comes into your chest and down to the mat. Inhale, sweep your arms high overhead. Exhale, fold it forward. Final vinyasa of class, halfway lift, breathe in. Plant your hands, you can always skip it and meet in a downward facing dog. Heading into our cool down sequence, lift your right leg up. This time, open your hip, bend your right knee so you find that openness. Your knee points to the ceiling. Maybe you draw some circles. If you want to get a back bend, look under your left armpit, bend your left knee, watch your right foot lower down to the mat. Flip your dog, get your feet square, lift your hips up, lift your right arm up. This is your one chance if you want to get a full wheel and you can bring that right hand down, go for it. If not, keep it lifting up. Breathe in to lift your hips. Breathe out. Come back to a three-legged dog, unflip. Breathe in. Breathe out. Right knee to left elbow, coming into a fallen star. Kick your right leg out, pinky toe side of your foot on the mat. Left arm up, getting big spaciousness along the left side of your body as you lift your hips up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale to reach up. Exhale, left hand will come to the mat and your right knee will go to your right elbow. Drop it down to the mat for pigeon pose. So draw your right heel forward, square your hips down. Find some length here, breathe in. Might feel good to get that openness across your chest at first and across your left hip flexor. Inhale. Exhale, melt your chest over your leg. You can always bring your right heel in closer if you're feeling a lot of tightness. Also, another option is to bend your left knee and come into deer pose, which opens your hips a little bit. However you can fold forward, this will get a great stretch on the outside of your right hip. Either rest in pigeon, or if this is not feeling great, you can always come down on your back for a figure four, which will get the exact same stretch on that outer hip. So right ankle over left thigh, grabbing behind your left thigh, and you can always press your right elbow on the outside of your right leg. You can always use your right elbow to push your right leg back. Good, wherever you are, breath in, breath out, press back to downward facing dog. Rinse it out, and then lift your left leg up, breathe in. Opening out through your hip, circling through your knee. And if you want to flip, go ahead and flip, look under your right armpit, adding a bend to your right knee as you lower your left leg down, stamping your feet down, lift your hips, reach up, reach back. Breathe in. If you've flipped, in your time, come back to a three-legged dog. However you need to get there, it does not have to be graceful. In three-legged dog, breathe in, breathe out, left knee, right elbow, and then kick out so the pinky toe side of your left foot is on the mat. Your right heel comes down and you come into a fallen star. Lifting through your hips, this should be really nice for your right side body as you reach up and lift up. Inhale. Exhale. One more lift as you inhale. Exhale, right hand down. Left knee, left elbow, and then set the knee down for pigeon. So we're going after that beautiful stretch on your outer hip. Again, you can stay in pigeon, you can bend it out for deer, or you can lay on your back with your left knee bent in a figure four. Breathe in to find length. And as you're ready, breathe out to fold forward over your left leg. And use this moment to come back to center, to your breath. Knowing we slow things down in the beginning of class, heat things up a lot in the middle, and then the goal is to bring it down at the end again. So your breath begins to slow. If your thoughts start to race again, just try to keep them calm. Try to maintain this sense of peace and stability in your body and in your mind. As you inhale, peel your chest up. Keeping that left knee bent, wrap your right leg all the way around. So you stamp your left foot on the outside of your right knee. We're going to go into a seated spinal twist. If this doesn't feel great for you, another option is just to keep your left leg out and your right knee bent next to your leg, and you can twist here. Wherever you are, your left arm will reach up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Hug your right knee or hook your left elbow on the outside of your right knee. Right hand's back behind you. Inhale, find length. Exhale, rotate through your torso. 2 more breaths like that. Inhale for length. Exhale, rotate. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, rotate. Unravel. Hands back behind you. Stamp your right foot down to the right, left foot down to the left. Right foot wraps around, and then left leg crosses over. Once again, you can just have your legs out. Right leg out, left foot down. We'll get you a twist as well. Left hand down, right arm up. Reach, inhale, twist, exhale. Either grab hold of your left leg or hook your right elbow on the outside of your left knee. Inhale, find length. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. 2 more breaths on your own. Slowly unravel. Stamping your feet wider than hips with distance, maybe at the edges of your mat. Open through your chest. Knock your knees to the right. Knock your knees to the left. One more time, right. And left. Come back to a comfortable seated position. To close out this practice, you can soften your eyes, lengthen through your spine, breathe in, reach your arms overhead, feeling one final stretch. As you breathe out, bring your hands to heart center. Thank you so much for choosing to spend your time with me here. I hope you are feeling stronger, lighter, looser, and more open physically and mentally. Go in peace, have a beautiful day, and I hope to see you again very soon.